Hello winners and welcome to Daily Setups with me, Eivind Bydall, for Eivind FX Mentorship Student. I do welcome you here today, 18th of November, 2020. I have to say, first the disclaimer is, I'm worried. Just I think I have to be allowed to say that aloud. First of all, on Australian dollar, we have today marked, I would say, quite a significant top temporarily, but the fall here spooks me. That wasn't nice at all. So it also made a lower high and also can continue lower. So I'm not taking any more positions as a buyer in this market until we have made a higher high. So what can you do? I guess you can short it. I guess you can look for short entries for tomorrow. I think that's valid. But currently, we are in the buy price for today. I've also marked out 72.74. I think I have reached the conclusion of that's the price I don't want to see price coming to, but if it comes there, I will close my positions. All my positions from here, whatever, I will get out here. Then we no longer have an uptrend. Also on the 1 hour, we have this uptrend here. New lower low, but really that's the low that really needs to not to be broken as a buyer. That is definitely a first attempt and then maybe a second attempt. So for me, I'm really feeling the beat of Australian dollar weakness, dollar strength. So I am not trading here. I'm just waiting for a new higher high. Maybe then I will continue higher. So I will see you in the open tomorrow and see how what Asia gives us. For EURUSD, we have a much better picture. Price comes fast down from, I would say, a broken resistance. That resistance is no longer valid as it broke it above it. On the 4 hour, it's also maybe then making a double top. And we have not in this situation made a lower low. So I find this much more pleasant. So if we go down to our pivot points, I would say that is still a good, technically a good buy. The question is, will this continue higher or will this continue lower? I don't know. I just know that that's a place to buy. I already have a buy here and probably somewhere else as well. I can't remember right now. So for me, that's a bit close, but I think I will probably take 50% of what I normally do instead of 100. Like maybe just 0.5% risk instead of 1 if it was 1%. Like just half of what I normally do. So maximum is 0.5% here. Until I get a higher high. If we get a higher high, we will break 119 and we're good to go. But if we don't break 119 and we fall further down, I will stop out and close my positions. What is my line in the sand? I think 1847. Today's buy price is a good time to say, okay, if we close below there, then the next day might not be good either. So just saying, and currently its price is still holding, even though I feel like it's knocking on the downward move. So I'm worried, but we haven't really seen weekly take profit yet. It's just the sell price for the week we went above. So if sellers really catches this move, I think if you are a seller, you want to breach all of that and then come back here and then sell it tomorrow or Friday, something like that. Okay, cool. Let's see. For the Australian dollar, we have been following. We have had a breach. I am holding 75, 80, 78 as my fortress of closing all previous positions on this one. If we don't, if we close below that, I don't care. I don't like that. So I will then need to restart. So for all the yens, we are definitely bearisher. Pound yen is very sideways. So for me, this is not market conditions I want to be aggressive in. So I'm taking a step back. All right. So I would probably update you tomorrow morning on what I do and wouldn't do. But so far, I only see EURUSD rising. And that's worrying. I want the whole gang to go, especially for Australian dollar, US dollar. That is kind of the first mover in whatever direction. And he's kind of going to he's showing the way for the others. So for Australian dollar to fall that way makes me worried, even though if we then fall, continue up later, I can continue up later as well. So I hope that was interesting enough for you today. So for the CO2 report, we've had buyers taking profit, sellers taking profit. That is very weird. A bit weird for me to see that TP still TP. I would hope for more buyers coming in. Maybe that's a sign of the market changing because of the corona cases. For pound, we have more shorts coming in. Also, we have the risk of Brexit coming in as well. Soon they're ending their 1 year of negotiating, and shorts taking profit, more longs on yens, risk of again Australian dollar, buyers taking profit, buyers taking profit, buyers taking profit, sellers taking profit, sellers taking profit, sellers getting in, and sellers getting in. So we have here change from, generally speaking, net long to, generally speaking, net short. So I would say that's a shift in the US dollar and the Australian dollar. Sorry. That I don't like. Canadian dollar is still very bearish. A bit more sellers again coming in. So not much to see there. And for the US dollar index, more shorters coming in, which is amazing. And a bit more buyers coming in. So we've just flipped it back to net short, which is something that I would like to see. Okay. I hope that's okay for you this week. What is my conclusion? My conclusion is we have seemed to somebody taking profit today that might lead to a more longer pullback. I don't like that pullback, so I don't want to be aggressive today. I would rather see and wait if we can get a higher high tomorrow, keep my positions, and then maybe tomorrow evening we will look for more buys. If so, I will get out as fast as I can of those prices I mentioned. Take care, people, and do not risk money you don't have to lose, and stay safe.